See that AJ is there, Gareth Cunningham is there, Jack Muir is there as well in the middle of that front row. Of course, Gareth Cunningham heading up row number 2. We did have a few retirements earlier on today, one of which was Matt Hallett, who should be there in the middle of row number 4 as we get the green flag at the back ready for this 7-lap event. Red lights are on. Out go the lights, and AJ, does he make a good start as he has done all weekend? Yes, he does. He will be the man to lead them into Old Hall Corner for the first time. Gareth Cunningham is there in the mix as well. Looks like Tyler Donovan was just getting a little bit squeezed on the inside. Will Howarth is up into second place, but a 3 wide into Dentons and Cascades. Keith, that is scary stuff into mid-second.
Oh, it certainly is in 600 racing. These guys are almost looking to reclaim their Axe Murderers title from the Mini Twins, and I tell you what, if they keep that sort of action up, they may well do it. Well, unsurprisingly, it's the white bike of AJ out in front. How many times have we said that over the years? Really, AJ's been racing with the club for blimey, something like 16, 17 years or something. I can't remember when AJ first joined us in the YPMs way back in the day. But he's gone on to great strengths, won a couple of classes, won the Milano Trophy twice. That is an incredible achievement. And it looks like he wants to add the MRO600 to his already impressive collection of titles. Over the top they come then. Let's see if I can pick them up as they come by me. AJ very easy to spot out in front. Now, second place. Who is that? See if I can see a number. That is, no, I think it might, is that Muir? Oh, I can't quite tell, mate. I'm not 100% sure of Jack's colours. I know they're quite black. Didn't quite pick it up, but whoever it is definitely giving him a hard time. Having a quick look round as well to make sure everybody is through safely, and yep, everybody seems to have made it without incident at all. The leaders are going to be with you very quickly indeed, I feel, Bradley.
Yeah, I'm looking up towards Lodge, see if I can see them. There is AJ leading the way in towards Lodge Corner. Sounds like a bit of chatter on the radio there. We'll try and pick that up very shortly. So it is AJ who leads the way. Will Howard is there in second place, and it's Gareth Cunningham ahead of Reese Forrest. Jack Muir is in 5th place, but a change of second place because Gareth Cunningham goes up the inside of Will Howard. Will still first of the Clubmans. Next up, it's Michael Mills in 6th place. James May makes up 3 positions. And I'll tell you what, Keith, it's not been the greatest opening lap for number 91, Sam Hurst. He's down into 14th place.
Oh!
He's lost 11 places, has the number 91 machine.
No idea what happened to him. Now, somebody didn't come round, so there was a 4. I didn't pick up the number at all.
I don't see Logan Stone coming
I don't see Logan Stone either, so unfortunately I think that might be Logan, because Cheng's gone by, and we know the speed of Cheng ain't going to be troubling Logan Stone anytime soon.
It's up at Druids, Keith.
Yeah, another one for Druids. I hope we got loads of people up there with the extra miles bars, because they're definitely working overtime. I did wonder if that was Will Howard in second. I didn't want to confirm it, just didn't want Dominique getting all excited and then blaming me if I was wrong, basically. Here we go then, over the top, and it is AJ out in front once more, and he is leading. That is Gareth Cunningham, familiar bike there. Howard is indeed in 3rd place there. Behind Howard, it is the 48 machine of Reese Forrest, yep. And then behind Reese, I think that might be Jack Muir, and Michael Mills is in the mix there as well. James May not too far off the pace either, as they go screaming over the top once again. Disappearing well out of my view, almost like they don't want to see me.
Oh, poor you.
Poor me, I'll live.
Looking at the sector times, I can see that Sam Hurst, I think, has made up about 3 positions in that first sector, Keith. I'll try and see where he comes across the line, because it was 14th. I suspect he'll be a little bit higher now as AJ comes across the line. He's hard on the brakes now, in towards turn number 1. Gareth Cunningham, the Doctor's Dangle for the man on bike number 169. Gareth Cunningham puts in a 1 minute 44. Then it's Will Howard, Reese Forrest, Jack Muir, Michael Mills. Matt Hallett makes up 2 positions ahead of James May, Addy Behal, and rounding out the top 10, it's Sam Hurst making up 4 positions. So Sam Hurst on that lap, Keith, did a 1 minute 44.4, and that is the 2nd fastest lap of the race. So Sam Hurst has certainly got the bit between his teeth at the moment. He's got Addy Behal 1.3 seconds up the road, but he is lapping 3 seconds quicker. So keep your eyes on Team Valley Racing number 91, Sam Hurst.
Well, of course, he's got the other thing, he's got a couple of Copland in front of him as well, so that means he's effectively in 8th place at the moment, but he has been on the podium pretty much every race so far this weekend, hasn't he? No. Missed out in the earlier race, didn't he? Sam was 4th, I think, in the earlier race.
Sam Hurst at 4th, yep.
Yeah, that's right, cool. So, all right, behind AJ, again, he's leading quite comfortably, slightly reduced laps here, but it is another good battle. Here comes Cunningham. Cunningham just ahead of the full-team machine of Jack Muir now, who's moved up a place as well. Forrest has now been deposed by one there. Mills is behind them as well. I think that might have been Matt Pallett up there as well. There goes Sam Hurst chasing hard after him with a relatively empty track in front of him, of course, before he reaches Addy Beehall. And I think he's probably, let me just check that. Yeah, I think he's probably found a way past on Beehall, has he?
Second times would suggest he's found a way through.
I think he has. I thought he had. I would just like to get confirmation.
Here we go, Keith. Jack Muir of the inside of Gareth Cunningham. He's made up 3 positions there. He was third across the line, making up 2, but he is at the inside of Gareth Cunningham now. So Jack Muir is the man on the mission at the moment. 1 minute 44.277 for the man on bike number 14. He's now ahead of Gareth Cunningham, Reece Forrest, Michael Mills. Will Howard has dropped 3 positions. Matt Pallett is up next. Sam Hurst not only found a way through on Addy Beehall, but also a way through on James May.
Yeah.
So, on that lap, it was a 1 minute 45.8. For Sam Hurst, but he does have 1.4 seconds of clear track in front of him before he sees the number 12 triumph of Matt Pallett.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Sam get into the 144s on this particular lap, or even possibly lower as well. He's chasing hard after that group in front of him. What a great ride from Jack Muir, though. The boy's on fire this weekend all of a sudden. Although he's had some problems of late, but whatever they are, they're well and truly behind him. Who knows, maybe he can challenge the mighty AJ at Donington when we go there for the next round. He's ahead of Gareth Cunningham as they make their way through. Here, Reece Forrest is there, as you suggested. It is the leading clubman of Howard who has dropped back to the back of that particular pack, but it's still a very decent result. Well, Sam Hurst has actually got a problem. He's already managed to catch the next bike in front of him, and I think that's Matt Pallett he's now giving a hard time to, and obviously Matt is absolutely no slouch. So once Sam finds a way past him, he will be up to 7th place, and he will have a relatively empty track in front of him, because over the line I think Matt was a couple of seconds behind the leading group there. Everybody else making their way around.
Yeah, we've got AJ coming across the line now, and it's a 1 minute 43.641 for AJ. Jack Muir, 1 minute 44.127. So the gap opens up by half a second to 3.6, but Jack Muir, that's the quickest lap of his race so far. 44.127. Cunningham, Forrest, Mills, Howard, Hurst is through on Pallett. So Sam Hurst is through on Matt Pallett and has a little bit of clear track in front of him. 5 seconds in fact, so plenty of clear track in front of Sam Hurst. Will Howard still leading the way in the Clubmans. James May second in the Clubmans. Addy Beehall rounds out the top 10 overall ahead of Tyler Donovan and Jake Anderton. Dean Neal 7.6 seconds up the road from James Lord, so he's looking good for a bronze medal in the Clubmans is Dean Neal on that turquoise and yellow Yamaha R6. Let's have a look further down the order. Good to see Jake Marsh is back out on the circuit after a DNF in the race earlier on today. He is there on course to score 4 points at the moment, 12th in class but 16th overall.
AJ down to me then at the Hizzy chicane once more. Again, unchallenged, but wow, Jack Muir is pushing on as hard as he possibly dare. He has broken the backs of the people behind him. He really is absolutely flying. I don't think there's any change in the order of those 4 machines. Here comes Sam Hurst. He's definitely broken Matt Pallett as well. As you said, Bradley, he's got a good little gap before he can catch those next guys. I wouldn't be surprised to see something like a 43 or maybe even a 42 coming out of Sam in these far from ideal conditions, as AJ is probably going to be back with you very shortly indeed. Though actually, look at these sector times, mate. It is Muir. I thought he was looking rather racy. He's just gone 0.3 of a second quicker than the leader in the first sector there. Let's have a look at the lap times. It's a 44.1, a 43.7. So Muir actually closes the gap. It's 3.25 seconds. We've got 2 laps to go, so I doubt he's going to be able to catch him. But it's still very impressive as Reece Forrest also goes past on Gareth Cunningham there. Michael Mills is still in 5th, Howard still in 6th, and Hurst is also into the 43s, which I suspected he might get there, and it's a 43.8. So there's a few 43s pumping in, mainly from Johnson, Muir and Hurst. So Hurst is now still 4 seconds back from Howard. So I think he's going to really get the bit down. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like a very low 43 or maybe even a magic 42 from the Northern.
A quick one, Keith. What's the Clubman 600 lap record?
The Clubman 600 lap record at present stands with Scott Stevens at a 43.438.
Okay. So I think Will Howard, 1 minute 44.8 at the moment.
I don't think he's gone quicker than that all weekend. I have been keeping a wary eye on that because I do know that we will see him collect a few Clubman lap records along the way, I feel, because he is very rapid indeed. Like AJ, in fact, now coming past me. AJ still with that comfortably. Muir pushing on very, very hard indeed. There's no change there. Looks like Howard has made up a place. I think he's found a way past on Mills. There goes Hurst. He's got the back marker in front of him as they power up the hill. Tries to pick up a little bit of a toe, go down the inside. Very, very rapid indeed. Try looking left and right. Yes, Howard I think is passed on Mills. Okay, that's only for overall positions, but every little point helps, of course. And AJ's going to be collecting another checkered flag. There is no 2 laps to go. Sorry, last lap flag, I should say.
Last lap flag is out now. I can see that AJ is, he's just come past me now and heading towards Old Hall Corner. Here comes Jack Muir. And last time around, let's say a 43.7. This time it's a 44.3. Here comes Reece Forrest, Gareth Cunningham, Will Howard and Michael Mills. A great four-way scrap going on there. Sam Hurst, that time, let's have a look, 1 minute 45.6. Lost a little bit of time in second number 2.
I think that might have been the back marker going up over Clay Hill and might have just cost him a little bit of time to probably had to roll out of it. A little bit of collision avoidance, I think, because I don't think he realised how quickly he was closing in on that back marker, to be fair.
Certainly is, could well be the case. Matt Pallett's 3.7 seconds away now from Sam Hurst. Through in towards Old Hall Corner now goes Dean Neal. He is rounding up the Clubman podium contenders at the moment. Got 1, 2, 3 bikes coming towards me now, and that is Aaron Hans ahead of James Lord and Jake Marsh. So Aaron Hans, the Welshman, leads that particular three-way scrap at the moment. Of course, James Lord 4th in the Clubmans at the moment. Jake Marsh 16th overall, but 12th in class. AJ, I suspect we'll be heading towards you now.
Oh yeah, JJ's already with me. That's the sort of pace the boy's got, and it's the consistency too. He just pumps in those laps time after time after time. I think maybe that's where Jack Muir suffered there. He made a little bit of a wobble there, lost a little bit of time. Next battle, Hauser's now been put back behind Mills. Pardon me, Hurst is still coming on very fast indeed, but he's not going to be able to challenge those top guys. And I don't think there's any other great changes that are going to happen throughout the field. Clubman honours look like they're going to go the way of Will Howard once again, so that'll be a perfect weekend for him, won't it? James May, reigning rookie champion Dean Neal is up next, and James Lord is out there once again, and Paul Coombs, the man who led coming into this round, looks like he's going to pick up the points for 5th place in the Clubman class. But AJ, another gold medal. I tell you what, the man could sell them back to us and make a fortune, couldn't he?
I'll buy one. 3.9 seconds at the end of those 7 laps then for AJ over Jack Muir. Fastest lap of the race does go to AJ, but only 3 riders went sub 1 minute 44. The first of which was AJ with a 43.641, Jack Muir with a 1 minute 43.744, and Sam Hurst a 1 minute 43.887. But it is Johnson from Muir, Forrest, Cunningham, Mills. That's the top 5. Will Howard, 6th overall, first of the Clubmans. Perfect weekend for Clubman points for Will Howard, the reigning rookie mini-twin champion. Sam Hurst, he was down in 14th at the end of lap number 1, made his way up to 7th overall, but will take 10 points for his 6th position in class. Matt Pallett, Addy Beehall, Tyler Donovan rounds out the top 10. James May, 2nd of the Clubmans, ahead of Jake Anderton, and Dean Neal rounds off the Clubman podium. Aaron Hans, James Lord, and Jake Marsh, that is your top 16. Next across the line will be the number 38 machine Willet of Paul Coombs. In fact, no, it's Matt Rostron who got the better of Jennison, and Paul Coombs 6th of the Clubmans, just behind the 117 of Ben Jennison. Tom Vaughan across the line. There goes Joe Denny and the 331 bike of Tim Burrows. And then Wayne Avis, number 201. Takes 2 points in the Supersport 600 with 14th in class, 23rd overall. Zach Lee on that green, black and yellow Kawasaki comes across the line. He takes 6 points, 10th position in the Clubmans. George Higgins will be next up. Number 84, George Higgins across the line now, the man from Market Drayton. And then next up will be the 85 of Jack Wolf as he takes the checkered flag. We started with 29 there, Keith. Unfortunately, we lost Greg Pym He returned back to the pits on lap 4, and Logan Stone, unfortunately, down and out of it at Druids on the opening lap.